Family, what's up? Sorry about that. I didn't even realize that I was live. Yes, what's happening? Family, how are we doing? All right, doing good today. All right, forgot to put my recording sign out, but it don't matter. I think everybody know what's up. Listen, family. I need to talk about something. Now, today's topic is going to be what was my topic today? It was do you take time out to thank God? Yes, there it is. That's going to be the topic. A lot of you probably don't want to hear this, but most of the stuff I talk about, if it's real, a lot of people shy away from it. But it is what it is. I'm going to talk about it anyway because I think it needs to be talked about. Now, the reason why I'm going to talk about this because I'm a grown Dagnabbit man, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Dig it? Check it out. Today, now in Black Excellence, this is one person that was brought to my attention again today. My daughter brought this to my attention, and I do want to definitely talk about her because I just make sure everything is rolling back here. All right, now it's rolling. All right, family, this young lady right here, as you can see, and let me get out the way of you guys. As you can see, very beautiful, and her name is Sydney Carter. Sydney Carter, okay? For those of you who do not know, she is now a coach. She played ball for a good, decent amount of years, and she had earned the coach's position. And she's 31 years old. Her birthday is in November the 18th, all right? And at her playing weight was 133 pounds. She is 5'6". That's how tall she is. But of course, when she put on the nice heels, she could be about 5'8", 5'7". I don't know, but who really cares? Because she's so dang fine, pretty. Sorry. Anyway, um, it seems as if, well, matter of fact, today that's going to be the person that we are celebrating today. So we want to give uh, Sydney Carter a hand. This is for Sydney Carter. Black excellence. Yes, because every day is Black History Day. Okay? And she is now someone we are going to give thanks to because of her achievements at her young age. All right? Loved basketball ever since she was a little girl. And she finally made it to the NWBA. And she's doing some great things. Now, the crazy thing is is that the way that she looks, as you all can see, we see a lot of Black pretty women who made like her. Right? This is a common thing with us. This is something we're used to seeing, and we don't mind seeing it. We love to see even more of her, you know? And she's doing a great job as coaching. As you guys can see, she is very much into her basketball. So I do want to acknowledge her and tell all the people that have a problem with the way that she dressed. Apparently, they had a problem with a pair of pink pants that she wore. Now, listen, for all of, man, I don't know who's having an issue with this. I don't care if you're male or female or bisexual or gay, whatever, trans, I don't give a dagnabbit. You ain't got really two legs to stand on when it comes to being, why would you be upset with her? Because God built her the way that she's built. Dagnabbit, why don't you just think about what great accomplishments she's doing? Don't worry about that. And if you had anything to complain about with her, could be that maybe she wore some heels on the court when she shouldn't, because of course they got to make sure that they protect that floor. That floor is very expensive, and they don't want people walking on it with heels. They rather you wear flat shoes, sneakers, whatever, basketball shoes, right? But Dagnabbit, if you want to have something to complain about, maybe say that. But don't talk about Dagnabbit the way she dressed. I don't see a problem with any of this. And when you see the daggone pink pants, ain't nothing wrong with that either. What's wrong with y'all? Is that you? What? I don't get it. And I never will. Right? I don't understand that. But anyway, we support her. And I would like to encourage everyone to continue to support her. All right. And that's it. You know, we got to stop the haterism. I don't care where you come from. There's nothing to hate on this young girl. Not a thing. Smart, intelligent, athletic. She's a coach. What is there to hate? You know what I mean? I'm glad that she's doing her thing. Matter of fact, go ahead, Sydney Carter. Do your thing. Now, I'm pretty sure that she gives thanks to God for the position that she was given. And of course, she had to go through some ups and downs, you know, just like a lot of people do, especially black and brown people. We go through a whole lot of mess to get to a good place, you know, in life. And it's not easy. It's a hard road. And I think that we should always uplift any young person who is doing things like this young lady here. Now, how about you, individuals that's on the other end of this? Do you guys give thanks to God on the small blessings that's come your way? Yeah. I mean, you really can't deny it. I mean, you can constantly deny that it was given or blessed to you by God. You could do that. You can live that way if you want. But recognize that it happened when you least expect it. When you think that, you know what, I'm giving up, man, because it's not going to come my way. I'm going to just go to something different. I've been recently in that situation. And I've been blessed back to back. And there was no way for me to look at it any other way. I can't say, man, I was lucky. I'm not looking at it as lucky. I'm looking at it as being favored, you know, and I'm humble with that. I'm very humble. Is the reason why I wanted to do this particular show today. I wanted to do this one to show my thanks, let you know that I am thankful. I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to talk to you about me being thankful to God for the blessings that he's given me. I don't have to do any of that because I don't have to answer to anybody but God. That's it. And I'm here to tell you that God has and still is blessing me along the way, so long as I keep him focused. The rest of you can say what you want, think what you want. It don't even matter. But I would suggest to you that look into yourself, and whatever way that you have been successful in anything, it wasn't just only by your own hands and everything that you concocted and every effort that you tried is like, you know, it was all me. No, it's not. God allowed it. He blessed you with that opportunity to see exactly what you're going to do. What type of person would you be once you are blessed? Are you just going to take the blessing, put it in your pocket and keep going and never give thanks to God? Never give thanks that the blessings, no matter how small or how big they were, and think that it was all you, constantly just you. And if you're thinking that way, maybe you should think differently. Because at the end of it all, God is going to look at that as being, you know, were you really appreciative of the blessings? Are you actually acknowledging him, God, for the blessings? Or are you just taking credit for it all yourself? And never look at somebody else's blessing and say, Dagnabbit, why him? Why her? I do better. I act better than them. Why they getting blessed like that? Never do that. My pastor told me, or told all of us, never look at somebody else's blessings. Just keep your mind between you and God, your connection between you and God. And that's the truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know, you cannot feel some type of way about somebody else's blessing or lack of. All you can do is plant a seed, a positive seed. If somebody is like not really getting blessings, or they feel like they're not, but they are, to even wake up the next day, you know? So what you want to do with a person who's starting to feel, despair, like, oh, it's never happening with me. That is not true. And I have to turn this music on because I'm about to lose my mind listening to my own voice. Hold on. I'm sorry about that. Hope I ain't driving nobody crazy. I know what my mama gonna tell me. Daryl, you supposed to have all that stuff together before you even start. What's the matter with you? People don't want to watch that, and you, Dagnabbit, jumping up and down. Oh my God, that's the pink pants I'm talking about. I mean over there. I mean it. Over there. This camera. See, gotta watch that, man. Don't y'all start thinking bad. This one here for YouTube, those are the pink pants that they're complaining about with her. And for Facebook, there's the pink pants. Do y'all see anything wrong with that? Anybody see anything wrong with these two? I don't. I don't see nothing wrong. Matter of fact, that's almost picture perfect right there. You think? Who in the world crying about that? Sure ain't a lot of us, I don't think. Must be somebody else. I don't know why. Maybe because they ain't got it like that. I don't know. But anyway, be thankful for what you got. You know, that runs right into my topic. Don't worry about her blessings and you mad at her because she is blessed in many ways. Dagnabbit, just worry about your own. Be thankful for your own Dagnabbit blessings. And that's something we have to start very early in life, you know? And some people, I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty sure she hasn't won all her life. Like everything that she went out for, she won. But I just believe that she built great character, and there are people who look like her that have low self-esteem, believe it or not. Why is that? Why would a person like that have low self-esteem? Like Anthony Joshua, the boxer from Britain. If I had that body, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be feeling bad for myself. Hey, shoot. I may not walk around. I'll be like, what's a shirt? Don't need that. All this, I don't need a shirt. But you got to be careful though. People like that who are blessed, they have to be careful and you have to be humble. And you got to be thankful. Thankful for your blessings. And that is for everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who you are, how you talk, how you look. Be thankful. And when I say be thankful, I don't mean just run around saying thank you to everybody, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you have your moment with God, you ask God, or you thank God for him blessing you for whatever blessings have fell your way, have come your way, even by your own work, meaning he put it in you to strive for something. You put the work in. And at the end of the work, which never really ends, but when you get to a certain point of the work, you're blessed. You have to thank God for that. Thank God that he put that in you. I thank God for it every day, that I don't fall to the real negative side of the way things go in my world. Have I ever done it before? And that'd be a yes. Have I felt very bad about things that didn't happen the way that I wanted them to? Yeah, I felt bad about it. But it never dampened my belief. Not at all. Never dampened my belief. Not at all. I wouldn't let it. Because I had to keep thinking that there's a purpose for this. There's a purpose for me not achieving the thing that I work hard to achieve. So I have to be patient, regardless if it looks like or feels like time is running out. I still have that faith. I hang on to that thing. And when you hang on to faith like that, God bless you along the way to keep you motivated. But you have to recognize it. Don't grab, like if I was just blessed with me, a couple of, I'll just say measly, because I was, as a truck driver, I'm used to making money. So I was blessed with a small amount of money. But I was so appreciative of that. I don't think there's anything that come my way that I'm not appreciative of. And it took me a while to get to this position in life. And I'm pretty sure for a lot of you, it's going to take a minute if you're not there already. And this young lady right here, I'm pretty sure out of the hard work that she put in, I'm pretty sure she appreciates the opportunity she's been given. And thank God for being blessed with the ability to get out there and make it happen. She did that. And that's what a lot of you have done. And that's what a lot of you have to continue to teach your kids coming up. And your lost family members. There are lost family members out there. They're not children. They're grown people. But they lost. And there's a reason why they get that way. Maybe they get frustrated. And they want to give up. And they feel like they haven't been blessed like you've been blessed. And now they looking at you like, why you? You used to do the same things I used to do. Why is it you getting blessed and I'm not getting blessed? You don't look at life like that. You stay within your lane. You stay in your lane. I learned how to stay in my lane. And I'm going to tell you, by staying in my lane, I don't care if the person is younger than me, doing better than me. I still promote them to do better. I like the idea of that somebody that is connected to me, like, a brother or sister or whatever, is doing well for themselves. I want to encourage them to continue to do well. Even if I'm not at that point, because my timing and their timing is two different positions in life. They just, at that particular point in time in their life, that's when their blessings were supposed to come through. And that's where you're supposed to help celebrate that for them so they can continue on. And by doing that, that helps build better character in you. It teaches you how to erase that hateful thing inside that people get jealous. It helps erase the jealousy. The thing that makes you feel like, why them? Why they get it? Why should it be them? Why couldn't it be me? That thing. You want to erase that out of you. And only one way to erase that is to practice being humble. Practice being acceptance of your position in life. Not that you're going to stay there. You're not going to stay in this position all your life. But this is just one of the growing pains. This is where you have to be. And these are tests along the way. I talk about tests all the time. And you have to know that if you're failing or if you're passing the test of life, you're being tested on both ends constantly. So be appreciative. Thank God. Take time to thank God each and every day that you wake up. No matter how you do it. If you go into your bathroom and you spend time in there by yourself, looking in the mirror at yourself and looking deep into your soul past your image. And you look at God and let God talk to you. Most times God talks to your mind and your heart. Most times that's how he talks to you. If you've been blessed with something and you look at it like it was all you, God is looking at that in some type of way, I'm pretty sure. It's like you don't know, huh? You don't know why you have this. You needed it. You didn't know where it was going to come from, but it landed in your laps. And you didn't hardly do much to get it. Why do you think that happened? You think it was all you? Do you? No, you've been blessed. Absolutely, you've been blessed. And when that happens, I have to take a step back and scratch my head. I don't really scratch my head anymore like I used to because I know where it comes from. But before I really recognized, I used to say, oh, what a coincidence. Oh, what a great coincidence. Instead of giving God credit, you say it's a coincidence. Oh, wow, look at the timing. The timing was perfect. Boy, if I would have just been a minute later or a minute earlier, it would have never happened. Because God made that time and happen just like it did in your world. That little bit of peanut money that normally when you making money and you see that peanut money come and go, you don't think nothing of it. But when you need that peanut money, you're like, oh, man, I don't know. Man, thank you, God. That's what you should do. Thank God that it came your way. Because look, the author of kill, steal, and destroy is of the devil. And anything that is good is from God. And anything come your way that is good, thank God. Thank God it came your way. Sometimes he won't give you some things or bless you with some things because you're not ready to be blessed with that thing. That's a fact too. There's many times, many opportunities came my way that I was like, oh, this got to be too good to be true. Me? This? For me? What? Yeah. And when I got it, I didn't know how to treat it. No matter what that thing was. I can name a couple things, but I ain't going to specify to y'all. Right? But you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes God's timing is not your timing. God's timing for her was not the people's timing. And everybody's caught like, look at her. Who she thinks she is. Coming out of court looking like that. Don't know other coaches do that. She must think she's some superstar or something, right? All this type of nonsense to go on because she's been blessed. Her timing, God's timing with her was right on time. It was supposed to be at this moment that we see what she's doing and how she's growing and how she's been blessed. That's her time. Your time is different. Your time may not be her time. Might not even be 2 years from now, Dagnabbit. You know what I'm saying? It may not even be 3 years, 4 years from now. But if you play your cards right and continue to believe and trust in God, then guess what? It will happen. You don't have to mark off each day and be like, well, it didn't happen today. So or maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow comes and goes. Oh, it didn't happen tomorrow. Or maybe it'll happen the day after that. You don't keep track of it like that. You just keep doing the right thing along the way, and it will come when the time is right. Not your time and not your time. It will come when God is ready or God believes that you're ready for that blessing. And each and every one of you have a story to tell when it comes to being blessed. But do you recognize it? Do you give God credit for it? Or do you take credit for it? You know? Are you an ungrateful type of person? When somebody bless you, you don't say thank you? Because people can bless people. Yeah. I like to think that I've done that numerous times. Yeah. I've had money just sitting around one time. And I didn't think it was much because I had money, so I gave it to somebody who needed it and didn't think anything outside. I felt good inside. So that was my way of blessing him or her. But guess what? That good thought came from somewhere. It come from a source. God represents good. Right? God put that in my head. Because I could have been like a miser with that money. I'm not giving, he need to go get it. He look like he can, if he can write a sign out like that and stand out here every day, or why in the world would I give him a daggone dollar when I had to work so hard to get a dollar myself? Dagnabbit, he's healthy. Let him get out there and get a job somewhere. Yeah. All that type of nonsense, right? I'm going to tell you something. I used to think that way with some people that I see begging for money. I used to think that way. But then I start sifting them out. Seeing what the hustle, what somebody hustle was just to get high, or somebody who truly was trying to pay a bill, trying to eat to survive. And when I put it to them, like, you hungry? I'll buy you some food. That's what I used to do. I'll take them to McDonald's and I would buy them a meal because I didn't want to give my money to them thinking, oh, you trying to hustle me to get high and drunk? I didn't want my money to go to that, but that was not my business after I handed him that money. My job as a good Christian should have been, I'm blessing you. It's up to you to do what you need to do with it. Bam. Outside of that's just like when you pay tithes in the church. Your job as a Christian is to pay your tithes to the church, right? And whatever the church does with that money is a straight connect between the whoever's managing that church and money and God. It's between them two. But you personally have done your part. And God is going to look at you at your part of what you've done. And you thank God. You thank God every day for the blessings of just waking up to see another day. To have another opportunity to change some negatives in your life. Or the way that you think. Or to help somebody. Thank God that He's giving you that each and every day you wake up. I just had a birthday this month. Thank God. I'm feeling fairly strong and healthy. Thank God. Look like things in my financial world is looking up again. Thank God. Thank God. Me even being able to broadcast to you guys the way that I do every day. Thank God. You may not catch me live, but you catch me, some of you, very few of you, but thank God for the few that does. I am being humble because I know I'm supposed to be humble. I have nothing to hide. I mean, I got some private business that I don't want the world to know about if they don't already know. But what I'm willing to share with you, I don't mind the world knowing about. I thank God that I'm able to even talk to you the way that I do. Thank God for living in a country that gives you this type of freedom. That too. Now, there's a whole lot attached to that. You know, because we know what type of country we live in. Really, the type of people that are running this country. We know what type of people that are running this country that we live in. But we thank God that we live in a country that gives us this much freedom. Will it always be this way from here on out? I don't know. Because they're trying to actually take your platform from you right now. Thank God that you still have a platform to speak from. Thank God that you're given an opportunity to make a choice that if you want to make something change that from a negative to a positive, God's giving you that opportunity again. So what you gonna do with it? That's why a lot of drug dealers who made it into the rap business, they changed their ways. Some of them, not all of them, as we can see. But I'm pretty sure the ones who they have constantly, I believe, if they believe in God, that they are thanking God for that blessing, so that opportunity that they've been given. That's what we do. And I think anybody who has a platform should always remind people who are looking up to them, to inspire to be like them, to plant that seed in the people that are looking up to them and say, continue to believe in God. And thank God for every small blessings that you ever received. But recognize that they are blessings. Don't mistake a gift from the devil as to be a blessing by God. Because, of course, the devil has his tricks as well that makes it look like you've been blessed by God. Just keep doing it. But the end game is not a positive one. Like money, you could be blessed, or you think you're being blessed with money. You could be given money, all right, but you'd be getting this money under false pretenses. Like it appear on the surface that is good, and underneath the surface that is wicked, is how you got the money. You dig? So those people, they're not trying to thank God for their blessings because they know what they're doing. But the people who are pretty honest like you and me, you know, and we are blessed. Let's say we work for a guy that's a big criminal and we don't know it. We're just doing an honest day's work and we receiving the money. Once we find out that that crooked individual is crooked and you've been getting blood money for your work, what do? Continue on knowing? Or do you say, you know what, I got to step out of this thing? And then you use that blood money for positive things. You thank God that you've been blessed with that money by an honest day work. But once you found out that you've been working for a criminal, a killer, or whatever the case is, you cut it off and you go to try to find more righteous type work, knowing where it comes from. Now, we all can go through, well, you know, big companies, they've done some wicked things, you know, like AT&T and Microsoft, and you know that wicked stuff. You work for them, because we don't really know. We don't really know the real truth about it. But when we receive our little checks, we do good things with them, and that's what God is going to look at you as. So you thank God that you don't know about their dirty deeds, all the people that we ever work, all the bigger companies we ever worked for. I can name a bunch of them, and they probably was crooked to the core for all I know. But I'm an honest working man, and if they was paying me to do an honest job, that's the way it was. And I paid honest bills, and I blessed people who are honest because I felt like I was being blessed for having an opportunity to make money like I did. And I'm going to feel that way all the time. It's not up to me to be like, you know, I'm going to change the way that big company like Schneider International, I'm going to change the way that they operate because I know. Nah, if I find out they doing wicked stuff, I'm stepping out. I'm not. If I'm transporting stuff that I find out that is, you know, some things that I know I shouldn't be transporting, and I find that out, and I keep doing it, then I'm just as much as guilty as they are. But I thank God that I never had to experience any of that. There are some people who get in with some people who own their own trucks, on their own authority, and wind up hauling some bad stuff. And then when they find out, they keep going because the money keeps them quiet. You got to put your morals before your money all the time. Be thankful that you have been taught God. Be thankful that God put God in you to make a choice, to make a decision. So today, it's all about being thankful. Do you thank God for your blessings? Do you recognize when you are being blessed by God? Don't be confused by a gift from the devil, because there's always a motive behind it. Once you see what the motive is, then you make a determination if you should continue or not. So yeah, it's all about being thankful. And I'm very thankful. I'm telling you guys that now. I'm telling you guys on Facebook and you guys on YouTube that I thank God for every small blessings that I ever received. And by the way, today is a couple of people's birthday. I hear through the grapevine of social media. Happy birthday, family. And happy birthday, family. If you're checking me out on YouTube, happy birthday to you. If you're checking me out on Facebook, happy birthday to you too as well. Yeah. Glad to see you made it. All right. And y'all looking good. Y'all know who you are. Happy birthday. I see that y'all February babies, just like me. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just have a February kind of conversation one time. Everybody who's born in February should comment, should talk, or we all should just like, you just wait till I get that thing together with the little screen of everybody who wants to chime in and all that stuff. I got to learn how to do that. I think we got a family reunion coming up. We're going to do it via chat, right? I think that's pretty cool. So for the Kirkland family, that's what we're doing. Okay, you should be getting an invite soon, and if you have not, you can hear it from my voice and look in on the family group, the Kirkland family group, right? And you can tell us who you are and everything, and we're going to get in. We're all going to have a live chat, like like a reunion. I think that was pretty good. A cousin of mine in Maryland, Donna, she came up with the idea. That was beautiful. I like that. So I want to be in on it. Yes, I do. Want to be in on it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I just threw that in there as a quick plug. But yeah, be thankful. Be thankful. Take time out to thank God for what blessings that you have or have been bestowed upon you. So and not just that, continue to talk positive to people, no matter who they are, no matter what race they are, no matter if you dislike them or like them. Always try to feed them good word. All right. Sometimes we have a tendency, or me, I have a tendency of delivering my word in really different and awkward ways. Sometimes I'm goofy, sometimes I'm silly, sometimes I act like I'm very upset and angry or annoyed, but I'm still delivering positive message. And I could be talking about a thing and I'm letting you know how I truly feel deep inside about that thing. But at the end, I'm always trying to tell you to love each other. Tell somebody you love them. Try to make that a habit. And every day is Black History Day for Black and brown people and the lovers of Black and brown people every day. Black excellence, Sydney Carter. All about her basketball. That's what brought her success. And there's more success to come for her and the girls that she's coaching. Yes. So we all want to give a thanks to her and every other person I ever spoke of for Black excellence. Right? And I try to pick people who are with us. It's cool to go back into people who have passed and we all give thanks to them of what they've done for us to get to the place to where we are today, right? And I want to show that there are people amongst us now that have reaped from that in one way or another and doing excellent things, like this young lady here and all the other people I may have talked about in the past. And I want to keep doing that. Every show, I want to find somebody that we can speak positive about and spread that information more, because we're looking at too much negative stuff about us on social media, and it's time to change that thing around. And that's my effort. You want to help me with that effort? Check me out. Subscribe, support, and share. And when I do get up there, when I finally do get me a little thing on my screen that says, "Do you want to donate?" Dagnabbit, well, donate to my cause. That's just going to make it better. And I'll let you guys know exactly how much it is and what I'm going to pick. The next equipment that I get that's going to make this whole effort better. Because that's exactly what it's going to be about for me. I wouldn't be just asking for money just because, I need money. No, it's because I want to put it right back into this. Making a bigger platform. Taking a small platform and making it bigger. However way the money would allow me to do. And of course, my own money that I pick up along the way, I'm going to invest it in this. And if I do ask for money, that's what the money is going for, because that is my ultimate goal in life, is to help as many Black and brown people as I can. If it's just by talking to them, by offering something that I can offer that will help them, good word, telling them to continuously believe in God. Good stuff, man. That's what I want to do. And I want to do more of it. You got too many other people out there doing so many other things that ain't got nothing to do with uplifting nobody. But all I want to do is uplift us. Because I am my brothers and sisters' keeper. I may be on a platform this small, but that little platform I got, I'm still going to use it as to uplift us. And I thank God that he even planted that inside of me. That's planted inside of me. And I'm not trying to be anybody's preacher. That ain't me. And if you call this being a preacher, then so be it. This is the type of preaching I need to stay at. This is me. But being up in the church, at the pulpit, too much weight on my shoulder, man. I can't do it. I probably can do it, but it's not a desire of mine to do. And if God put that desire in me to do, then maybe I'll just go ahead and transition. But for now, this is it for me. Never know where this might lead. So if I ask for support, this is what I'm asking the support for. Not that I want to go buy me a mink coat. That I want to buy me a car. That I just want to buy me some new shoes. It ain't that. I'm going to put it right back. I'm going to invest it right back into what I'm doing right here to build a bigger and better platform. You dig? And that's what you get from me. And on that note, what time is it? Yeah, buddy, I'm on time today. I'm on time today, family. But just remember this. I'm a grown damn man. You remember that now. Tell somebody you love them. Treat people. This is for my YouTube fam. I always do this for you guys because the hookup is just right for y'all. And it's the way it's going to go. Treat people like you want to be treated. And it'll come back around because it has for me. Tell somebody you love them today. Tell somebody you love them. You know what I mean? I don't care who it is. When you pull up to that guy that's begging for money over there at Walmart, give him a little couple dollars and say, I love you, bruh. Or I love you, sister. God bless you. And go on about your way. Job well done. You heard? All right, fam. I'm out. I like this one. That was a good one. Sydney, do your thing, sister. Don't worry about what these people say. All these negative naysayers out here. Man, they just mad because they ain't either got you or they ain't like you or whatever the case is. Whatever they mad about, let them be mad. But keep doing your positive thing because look at all these young girls that you're coaching to be positive people in this world, to contribute in this world. So I know I did a little extra on my excellence, on my black excellence today because of who it was. She just so fine, you know. But we recognize that she fine inside and out. Boom, bang. Take it and just say thank you, God, for a female like that is doing some good things. Yeah. And there's going to be a whole lot more, as y'all can see on the screen back there. You see, it's going to be a whole lot more following her footsteps. That's what we need more of, Dagnabbit. All right, I'm out this time. I'm really going this time. Let me see. Yes, you know, I can really talk for another hour, you know, or something. You know, you help me get my platform up. It's going to be a nice, long talk. Maybe I'll have some daggone, some famous people on there to talk to. I love to talk to somebody like a Floyd Mayweather. Boy, that man, me and him got to sit down and talk. Now, I mean, all you black successful people out there, man, you come check me out. You know, take me from nothing to somebody. I'm out, man. Let me stop acting stupid. All right, y'all. Peace and one love. All right.